Hi, Cameron. My name is Koby Kraemer. I am an infielder for the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm also working with All Pro Lessons. Want to thank you for sending your video in to us to get some instruction. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this video. Um, all right. So the first thing right here, pause it. First thing is your feet look good. You know, they're both pointing straight. Everything seems to be in line. You got your knees bent in a good athletic position, which is good. That's a great place to start. The hands, everything looks great. The bat's in a good position, which is very good. So everything from your setup is looking good so far. All right, we'll go right into your swing. All right, there's one getting warmed up. All right, good. And now I'm going to slow it down, and we're going to talk about, I want you to watch this left arm right here. We see how that left arm is getting extended right there. I'll put a little circle on it for you. All right, that left arm right there, you see how that elbow is locked out? We don't want that elbow to lock out until right after we make contact with that ball. All right, locking that front elbow out any time before that, it creates drag in our bat and makes our swing long. All right, and we don't want that swing to be long. We want that swing to be nice and short. All right, so we see, I'll keep it slow right here. As this bat is coming around, it's kind of dragging a little bit through that zone. I'll rewind it back real quick and show you what I mean. See right there, we get that arm locked out, and then that bat goes kind of in this direction. All right, it's going that way first, okay? We want it to be, we want to think being as short as possible to the baseball, okay? So we want this bat to come kind of on this path, all right, as opposed to being back here and then coming around, all right? We want to be as short as possible to that baseball and then get our extension, like I said earlier, get the extension with that front arm right after we hit that baseball. That's when we want to do that, okay? So right about there, that's when we should be getting that, and you have it right now, but that's where we should be getting that extension, which enables us to get some whip with our bat, and that's what creates that bat speed, okay? Great. Also, though, I just want to point out this knee drive right here, really good. That back knee looks awesome. Driving right there, the hips are rotating. That's great, and that's really hard to find in a lot of younger kids. They don't like to incorporate their legs with their swing, but you're doing it great. So that's good right there. Okay, let's clear this off. We'll move on to this next swing. All right. Now we'll slow it down because there's something I want to talk about right here. Okay, we're going through. All right. Okay, and right here is what I want to talk about, okay? I want you to see if you can see those hands rolling over right there, okay? The part I'm talking about, put a circle on it, right there, okay? Inside that circle, I want you to see how those wrists have already rolled over, and that's right after you make contact, okay? We want to think about keeping our wrists from rolling over for as long as possible. See, the wrists are good right here. They're still good right there, all right? But we want to keep those wrists locked until the bat is right about in that position, all right? You see how early yours go through right there, and that's why you top that ball, because you're not giving yourself time. You're not letting that bat travel through the zone, all right? We want to think about taking that bat, the barrel of that bat, this way for as long as possible rather than having that bat come hit the ball and then already be going out of the zone. That's what we call that staying through the ball, okay? That's one of the biggest things. All right, so we want to keep those wrists from rolling over for as long as possible. It's tough to do, but that's really going to help you stay inside the ball, and that'll help you hit more line drives and use the middle of the field and the opposite field a lot better. Okay, you see what I mean? I'll play it for you. So keeping those wrists from rolling over, keep them from rolling over, and we want to try to stay through that ball a little bit longer. Okay, we'll watch one more swing. Got a good, see, that's a good load. All right. We just want to keep that front, like we said, keep that left elbow from being locked out. All right, the bat's in a pretty good position, so I'm not going to be worried about that. We just want to keep that left arm bent until we get to the point of contact. That's when we get that extension. Okay? All right, Cameron, that'll do it for this first lesson. I'll be getting to you shortly with some drills to help you work on that stuff. Thanks, Cameron.